Good morning. Hello. Hope all you guys are doing great. Twisted Zephyr, good to see you this morning. I am doing well. Thank you so much for asking. Also, apologies for the Christmas song that snuck in there this morning. We only have so much control over the audio we choose, right? Anyways, good morning, everyone. My name is Megan. I am coming to you live from the Wacom Experience Center here in Portland, Oregon. Today we're just gonna do some good old-fashioned morning digital painting with a slight more direction than sometimes I normally do, but yeah, so for those of you that have been tuning in over the past few weeks, I've been working on this deck of playing cards, and actually here, I'll show you. This is what I worked on last week, and this is when I was so lovingly reminded that the watercolor brushes in Illustrator aren't really cool, so we're in Photoshop today. It was one of those things. I'm doing the layout and everything in Illustrator. It's just easier. It's obviously missing a lot of information, but whatever. But just to keep things straight and nice and tight and clean and tidy. And I really want to have this kind of, more hand painted aesthetic to it for the flowers, and I was A for effort on trying these Illustrator watercolors, and they just didn't work very well. So, as I kind of had assumed, but that's okay. So we're back. We're back in Photoshop with the blessed with the brush set from Kyle Webster. Thank you so much. So, I'm just gonna crank some tunes and laugh if I hear another holiday song, but you know what, you're right, Twisted Zephyr. It was a good song. It sounded very chill and cheerful, so I'm here for it. But yeah, I'm just gonna start painting. So another thing too that you can catch from last Monday's stream, I was working on a bamboo slate, which is a product that still functions. We no longer manufacture them anymore, but you can digitize your ink sketches. So I had done this, okay, I guess it shows up pretty well. I had done this floral drawing when our power was out, because I was like, well, I don't want to waste the battery on my computers. I was using it to charge my phones. So I was just doing some ink doodles, but I really liked these flowers. So I'm gonna work with these. I will most likely rearrange these leaves because they're a little wonky, but I'm just gonna get into some digital painting. I was trying to also look at color palettes. We'll see if I stick to it. I'm pretty notorious for not sticking with things that I said I was gonna stick to. But yeah, as always, if you guys have any questions in the chat, please feel free to type them in. I've got a good eye on the chat reader. I'm gonna turn these tunes up a little more. Also, if my audio gets wonky, please let me know. Thanks, Twisted. I know, I'm super excited to see. I'm also excited to see how these come out. Essentially, what my hope is, now that I have the layouts of the cards done, that's half the battle, right? So there's 4 suits, and I want to do different floral illustrations for each suit of cards, just because there's something a little different in all of them, which I think will be, oof. You know what, I have color dynamics turned on, and I realized that these 2 colors get real muddy real fast. We're just gonna turn, oh, you can't see that. So, color dynamics is a really awesome feature. It allows you to pick up your primary and secondary color from your palettes and set it to pressure sensitivity. So the lighter you press, you'll get the second color, and then the harder you press, you get your primary color, which can be really beautiful for blending, but also then you're blending and you can make whatever colors you make when you're blending. In this case, brown. I don't want that. I don't want a brown. I don't want a brown flower. I want something pretty. Thank Ignacio. Thanks for joining us. But yeah, this is our chill Monday morning stream. If you guys are getting breakfast or eating lunch wherever you are in the world, Feel free to hang out. I probably won't talk too much, but I will be drinking coffee. I also realized I haven't been in Photoshop for a while for digital painting, and I am always a fan of the pastel brushes. I wonder... I'm gonna have to do some brush digging. This is a nice reminder that not every brush stroke has to be perfect and precise. It's not all Illustrator. Oh my goodness, I know. Twist as ever, you got it. It's so much fun. I get so excited every time there's a new set of Kyle brushes. Oh, don't like that color. You know, just, it's like Christmas. It's like getting a new pack of pens, you know? It's just this really fun, exciting moment. And you kind of forget. I think we often fall into the good fair habits, right, of using the same brushes over and over again, and then you're like, oh, I need to switch it up, and then you find another brush that's like super magical. What I love about these, and what is nice and what was not so nice with Illustrator, was blending. Like, I want this to be like a painting, right? Like, I want them to look like hand-painted flowers in some way. So I need stuff to blend. Twisted Zephyr, how have you been? I saw you posted some good artwork on your Instagram. It's always so fun to see, and then I get really excited because it's just always very cute and like just these adorable little creatures, which are always fun. I'm not good at drawing like animals, so I'm always envious. Oh my goodness, you're rocking CS4. You go. Just hold on to, yeah, it's like, there's just so many tools. I mean, when you think about what's in here, you know, the like tool sets, it's just so much. I don't even know if you'd ever use all of them in one go. There's just a lot. Out some of these watercolors. I commend you for CS4. I rolled on CS6 for so long. So long. Actually, well, no, I guess when I was working at the Art Institute, we had upgraded to Creative Cloud. That was still almost 9 years ago. But yeah, it just works, man. Just use the tools that you got. Okay, let's check this. Ooh, nope. Control Z our way out of that one. Oh my goodness, you are gonna be busy. You got a couple busy weeks ahead of you. That's exciting. I'm excited to see their thesis project. You guys have been plugging away at it for so long. It's gonna be great. Give me a blendy. Give me a blendy brush. Oh, wrong layer. Duh. Like, how come this blender brush isn't working? Not even on the right layer. It's a little too smoshy. Okay, let's find what do we want for the middle? I need like a orangey kind of ochre color. You've asked the trickiest question of all time, Twisted Zephyr. So, yes, each suit will have a different flower. So, 4 suits, I'll have 4 different, essentially, like, flower arrangements, right? This is a real great story. I had the theory, this idea that I was like, okay, I'm gonna find, like a king protea and a flower that has the word Jack in it and a queen something or other, and I just couldn't find any flowers that I liked. I didn't like how they looked, so I'm abandoning trying to reference real flower. I mean, I guess in a way everything references a real flower, but I'm just sort of doing whatever I think looks nice. What I'm also trying to debate is, do they all need to have the same color palette? And I might actually go back and adjust. See, this is just a never-ending story, because if I'm gonna get near to completing this or finish this, I have to make decisions, and then I'd have to stick with those decisions. And we all know that that's the hardest thing as a creative to do. Be like, finally done, this is the answer. Yeah, I don't know. So each suit will have its own floral arrangement. So essentially 4 weeks of watching me painstakingly mess up a bunch of flowers. But yeah, no, whew, that's a bright one. no like specific flowers in mind. Although I do, so I started working on sketches of proteas, which are really difficult. So many flowers are just really super difficult to draw, and then it gets into kind of like still life territory. And I have to get over that mental hurdle of if it doesn't look exactly like what I'm drawing, then I don't like it. You know, it's just its own like weird mental roadblock that I have designed for myself. So I might still keep trying. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Goodness knows, I'll probably break my own rules first. I'm pretty good at that. Exactly. I just need to... If I think it looks good, it's what we're going with. And it might take me a while to get there, but that's okay. Goodness knows I'm picky. For, you know what I might do? Get out of here. I need a bigger brush. I need to start with like a big fat brush. What's this puddle brush? Nope. Nope. hydrate. I'm hydrating with coffee today. I mean, I do have water nearby, but coffee first. It's a little bright pinky. Ooh. Always a good time to hydrate. Also, the other great thing about digital painting is I can have so many multiple layers of figuring out what brushes I want until I find it. I figure out what looks good, which is the best. I was just thinking that same thing, like, where's Totoro? Where is he? With you, all the feels. This is getting real muddy. Ugh. That's actually not bad. How funny. Look at that. The magic of layers. Hey, Adoris Arts, how's it going? Good morning, or afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are. Thanks for tuning in. We're just doing our little Monday morning sketch session. It's a little stream to jumpstart our week. Generally, I draw lovely hot messes of nothing. And that's exactly what we're doing today. Just messing around in Photoshop, trying to find the best combination of some good Photoshop watercolor, and I really am sticking with like watercolor and pastel brushes. They're quite lovely, but I just realized that these layered together is actually quite fantastic. Thanks, Bob Ross. This is a digital happy accident here. Not too shabby. I am doing well. Thank you for asking. I know, everybody channel your inner Bob Ross. He's the patron saint of happy accidents. Yeah, happy little trees and bushes until the end of time. Okay, we're gonna shift. We're gonna shift over to some greens for now. I'm gonna start a new layer. I don't have a green up there. Nope. I also don't. Oh, let's see. Oh, what? What? I don't know why it flags that. I think maybe it thought you wrote something else other than Bob's, but okay, Nightbot. Jeez. Yes, I do actually watch his. I know. Nightbot is like on this morning, extra cautious. Cautionary tales, folks. I do watch the Bob Ross streams. They're splendid. I also, as you notice, I'm like super messy. I don't really care about staining the lines. I like it, and actually I need to like break out of the lines on the flowers, on the petals a bit. I like that look of like a watercolor kind of blendy underlayer and then ink lines over the top of it, so that's kind of the vision we're going for here. If anyone's curious of like, these are like messy AF. Yep, they sure are. I'm just gonna drop this layer under. I need to move. Yeah. It's like Fresco does a good job of showing that. Oh, I love Mrs. Frizzle. Fresco does a really good job of showing like the watercolors like spreading, which is super cool. Photoshop does like, it doesn't have that kind of animated feel to it, but I like when it looks like your medium is like seeped into the paper, digital paper, right? I'm gonna move. I'm gonna grab this bad boy. Get out of here. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Where did I put this layer now? Nope. What I'm gonna need to do is figure out this business. I might end up, I don't know. Maybe it needs like a little fleur. This is what it's, oh no, I just got rid of it altogether. Maybe I will do that. Beep boop. Shuffling some leaves. Actually, maybe. I'll do that now. Thanks. Flowers and leaves are my kind of go-to doodle. Or mandalas, which one of these days I'm gonna get back on my mandala kick. And actually, here, hold on, let me type something. Oh. If I could type in the right field, that would be helpful. Maybe what I'll do next week, we'll take a break from... No, I don't want to use a clone stamp, you jerk. Take a break from some florals. And... get back on the mandala train. And if anyone out there is on our Discord, you can draw along with me in the morning and drop those drop your artwork. We have a share artwork channel on our Discord, and it's super fun. We always like to see what people are working on, so if you follow that link, you can join in our Discord. It's pretty chill right now, pretty small group of people, but it'll grow as we start to remember that we have it, and we'll do more stuff with it. We're actually lining up some more streams that have a bit more of like a instructional element to them, so head on over to that. You know what? I did something good here on this layer. So here, I keep switching back and forth. This is with Illustrator watercolor brushes. Kind of gross. But the arrangement is nice. The leaves and stuff actually are not too shabby. So. Let's do... don't want to merge those. I don't want to merge those. Merging layers is always slightly terrifying. Flip this back around. Oh, hey. Gotta love that lasso tool. Okay, now let's do this. Bye-bye. hello, wrong layer. Get out of here. Layer. Thanks, Ignacio. I know, I feel like I need to add something like a highlight layer or something to these flowers. I don't want them to get too dark and muddy because they're going to be on a dark background. So I have to remember, as much as I love dark flowers and colors, this is going to live on a dark background. So I made a new layer so I don't mess up what I've already done. just start mixing colors and you're like, this looks like a giant bruise. That's not pretty. Let's get some blendies going. Let's see. Oh, the link doesn't work. Uh-oh. Well, did you scroll down? So thank you for letting me know that. I will look into that in a second. If you scroll down under the video to the About section, there should be a link there. Hopefully that works. If not, before I wrap things up, well, we still have about 30 minutes. Let me actually see if I can pull up a code. 1 second. Hold, please. There we go. The power of 2 laptops. Hopefully that link should work. Thank you for letting me know, Ignacio. I think we keep trying to go through and make sure that it's a link that doesn't expire, but I think it still expires after a while, so constant refresh. But thank you for letting me know. Hopefully you're able to jump in and join. We, of course, would love to see everyone in there. We're gonna, well, so we have the next homework club class that's gonna start here on the 4th of March, and then we're gonna do some other cool meetup groups in in Discord, like sketchbook club and some other fun stuff. So jump in there, get yourself acquainted, and then we will start rolling out some fun programming coming your way soon. Here, let's do I think this will work. Maybe. Nope. Whoa, Animal Crossing. What's happening? Nope. Well, so for, let me see. I don't remember what our code is for Homework Club. Nope, not that either. Anyways, if you head over to our Facebook page and events, we've got a link up for Homework Club. We'll also add another one in the Discord channel. But Homework Club is coming up soon. It's a really fun meetup group that's just sort of like an accountability meetup. So people will join in. We meet every other week on Thursdays just for a couple hours over Zoom and just talk about projects that we're working on and get feedback. I know. Merry Christmas. Welcome to the wonderful world of Photoshop has better brushes than Illustrator. Good morning. Here for cheese. Maybe you remember what the Nightbot command for Homework Club is. I don't remember. But either way, it's coming soon and it's going to be great. That little cool cat is maybe one of my favorite. This one, do you like this? No. Cool cat's a cool emote. Ooh. Let's everyone just ooh and ah at the screen for a moment. That's kind of cool. Actually, wow. That's not cool. That's not cool. That's definitely not cool. That is sort of crazy. I kind of dig it. You have to find the balance of what's the most vibrant and not fleshy and bruisey. We don't really want fleshy or bruisey flowers, do we? I kind of dig this. We might stick with it. All right, let's do a thing here. do? I need to save as. Cancel, cancel. Sweet. Alright, not too shabby. I don't really like these leaves. I don't know what to do with them right now. It's fine. Figure it out. I should probably just smotch some more colors on them, right? That's always a good approach. Just throw some more colors at some things and see what you get. Oh, that's a scratchy brush. I don't like that one. Alright, let's see. I had another file. See if I can find it. Nope, that was the same file. Womp womp. I didn't change the name of my files, I just thought I could remember. That's a funny thing. I'll just leave everything untitled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'll totally remember. Duh. Thanks. See, these are my winter storms with no power doodles. This is what happens when you don't have internet. You can't play video games. There's no TV. There's no nothing. You just go back and grab a pen and paper and have at it. Thanks. I'm a big fan. This guy's a little wonky-do, but you know, it's okay. Sometimes you need a little wonky-do in your life. See, now what I have to do is I have to start in the same way because I like these guys turn out pretty good. So now I have to like stick with that method and continue doing some more floral sketches with my bamboo slate and then bringing those into Photoshop. And yeah, you're right. Flowers are never perfect. Petals get wilty. You know. Ooh. Ooh. Always have to remember that oftentimes these watercolors have a tendency to muddy your colors a bit, like they just get a little funky. Do I have any idea what I'm gonna do for Homework Club? You know, no. I might, well, so here's the thing. Sticking with the theme of playing cards, I might actually start, you're asking all these trick questions over here. No, I actually might start a different set of playing cards, and one, in like has a little more type, some letter design to it, some typography, so I might do that. That'll be like a completely different style from this one. These ones I'm leaning into kind of like Art Deco, you know, Art Nouveau-ish style, and this one I want to do like 70s, kind of some funky, you know, that real funky like Jackie Brown, like really like thick chunky letters. That's what I want. We're going for the chunk. Yes, yeah, we like the chunkies, the chunky boy letters. Thems are the best. Oh, posture check, thank you. Hold on, wait. And that hydrate. Here, I'll drink some water. Look, this is a clear liquid. It's water. Ooh, I hope y'all heard that. That was real great. Good little psst. I sort of was, like kept scooting up towards the edge of my seat, and then you slowly hunch over. And over and over. So thank you. I don't need to have an old witch lady's hunchback. Oh, Todd Hop Art with that Hail Hydrate. I did just, here, hold on, let's see if I can do it again. See if I can do this again. Nope, absolutely not. I had a real good psh from my water bottle, but here. I'm gonna hydrate with coffee. The most hydrating of all. It still counts. It definitely still counts. We have, I don't know if I told you this, so because we're watching, let's talk about Marvel. Because we're watching WandaVision, my Steve doesn't really know any of like the Marvel backstories, so almost a year to the date, we're going back and rewatching all of the Marvel movies. I know it's a lot. There's like 50. So, as we're doing that, every time, it's mainly the Captain America movies, but every time there's a Hail Hydra, I just laugh and laugh and laugh. And, ooh, that's an opaque. I kind of like this. I laugh a lot because and then I just start saying Hail Hydrate and Steve's confused and, you know, hilarity ensues. But it's real great. I know. It's all these little insider secrets. But it's real fun. It's actually thank you, Todd. Thank you for your service. You can see your way out. Yeah, it's been again, muddy colors. I officially don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm literally just playing with brushes. It's been super fun, and especially to go back and to put things together in the context of WandaVision. Winter Soldier is the one we have up next. Yeah, that's a great one. It was sort of funny because Steve is not the biggest fan of Iron Man or Robert Downey Jr., but he has some really good jokes. Like, he has some pretty good zingers, so you end up just like laughing along with him, and then I feel like he laughs in shame because his jokes are funny. Yeah. It's okay. It's a process. I think really it's his facial hair that's the most bothersome. He does. Every time he laughs and he's like, ugh, shouldn't laugh at this guy. But it's funny. He's got some good lines, man. Holy Lord, yes, that is crazy to think. Those movies are old, man. Time flies. Time flies. I know, when did Iron Man come out? I was gonna say, I definitely wasn't in 7th grade.
The tinkling wind bells of a quiet garden in the Guion.
Oh yeah, see, 2008. Yeah, I graduated college in 2004. Ooh. It's fine. Moral of the story is wear sunscreen. You won't age a bit. Just a wee baby. That's amazing. Twisted Zephyr, that's great. I mean, it really, at some point it all becomes a wash, right? I feel like there's years, there's like that first 10 years after you graduate high school or college. I mean, it shifts, right? It shifts from high school and then it turns into college, that you're like, oh, this year is important. And then you realize the older you get, it's just all a wash. As the great Aaliyah once said, age ain't nothing but a number. The wise scholar. Weekend was good, Todd. We did nothing yesterday. I mean, we ate tacos, but yeah, not a lot. How was yours? I hope you had a good weekend. The weather's been better. I mean, it's raining, but the snow's finally started to melt, so that's a positive. No more snow. It's done. We do a good, 4-day spread of snow. You know, it'll, start on a Thursday and wrap up by Sunday or Monday. What's unfortunate is the Pixel Dynamic Extreme Go. What is unfortunate is the ice storms following the snow took out so many transistors and so many power lines, and there are still, I mean, it's not as extreme, I think, as, let's say, Texas, but there are thousands of people still without power. It's pretty crazy. Go to the moon market. I was going over there. Where? Ooh. Oh, Carlitos' Fire. I did see your post on that and was really excited that you were eating there. Yeah, the power's been nuts. I mean, they're working around the clock. There's a lot of big old trees everywhere, and it's like the snow and the ice weights them down, and then they fall, and et cetera, right? It just becomes a bit insane, but yeah, they're starting to get there. It's all sorts of craziness. At least the weather's not freezing, so it's not like no power plus below freezing temperatures. It's spring. It's just now we're in the rainy season, so it'll rain for 4 more months. Twisted Zephyr, where is this moon market? I'm highly curious. Everett 9th. Oh, okay. Everett West. It's on the moon, duh. Thank you. Dark Side of the Moon, obvi. Todd, have you ever seen a movie called Iron Sky? I think it's called Iron Sky. It's terrible, but also kind of funny. Thank you, Twisted Zephyr. I'm gonna have to check that out. I am a fan of market, like these little markets, because it's just a good opportunity. I think now with, you know, a lot of stores still being closed or at capacity, now that the weather is getting nicer, like, hello outdoor markets, all the best. Todd, I don't necessarily recommend watching it if you haven't already. It's like hilariously terrible, if that makes sense. So bad. It actually could have been really cool. It was like an interesting premise, but just junk. But it references the dark side of the moon, so. Well, guys, let's see. As I attempt to knock everything off my desk, like I'm a cat or something. I know, this one actually turned out pretty good. I do like these colors. This little guy. This little guy right here. Pretty cute, pretty cute. Well, guys, that might be it. Next week on Monday, let's do a group doodle mandala style. I know, actually, these ones, what's funny is, like, this was just my smoshy doodle page. I do like this kind of, like, viney wildflower. I know, see, that's what I need to... Zephyr, you're in my head. I know, Bonnie Christine is an artist out there. She works in Illustrator, but she does, like, surface design and pattern design, and I downloaded some of her Illustrator color palettes, because color palettes, I just have a hard time sticking with things. It's fine. But she has really lovely color palettes, and I thought about taking some of these florals and making patterns on them, so I might, maybe we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. But yeah, I like these kind of just like smushy, just let like watercolor brushes be watercolor brushes, right? Let it get a little smushy and messy. But I like this kind of, it's a little wildflower feeling, like they're pretty sparse. So I might see, I don't know if I can work this kind of a design into one of the suits of cards. That could be nice. But I'm gonna keep drawing. And I'm going to keep doing my ink sketches. I'm just going to sketch out some flowers over the week. And then on Monday, maybe I'll just do more watercolor. You know, it's a thing. But yeah, I think that's it. We're getting down 4 minutes. We have a super cool week ahead of us. Wednesday... Oh, Carter's back with Mech Madness. Here's a mouthful. March Mech Madness. Carter is going to be back on Wednesday at 2 p.m. to keep working on. He did this really cool, like, mech girl last week, and it was really, really rad. So he does a lot of cool like ink drawing, and then he scans it, and he's got a really great process. So I think he's going to be back on Wednesday with that from 2 to 4, and then Christopher is streaming on Friday at 3 p.m. He is actually working on a logo design for Craft Brewery. So he's going to walk us through kind of his process and get into a little bit of some branding concepts and logos and other illustrations for the brewery. So it's going to be a ton of fun. I know it's like all the things, right? We're going to hit all them corners. But yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. Here, this is what I did. That was the other thing. Thanks for joining in always. Stay tuned for more stuff. If you don't already follow us on social media, we're super active on Instagram and Twitter. So thanks, Todd. I know it turned out pretty good. I need to pull it over and see what it looks like on the blue if it's too dark. Pains of like forgetting that I'm drawing on a dark blue layer. But yeah, head over, follow us on social media. And if you haven't jumped in the Discord already, go ahead on. Oh yeah, I will. Todd, thank you for reminding me. I will post the link for Homework Club registration on our Twitter in just about. I'll do it at 10 a.m. after I have a snack. Truth be told, I need to eat breakfast. It's fine. But yeah, make sure to sign up for Homework Club if you're interested. It's super fun. I believe there are 20 seats available. Try to keep it small so it's manageable, but we will continue to roll out those classes as they go because it's real cool. It's real cool. So I think that's it for today, guys. I'm going to call it a day and go get a snack, open up my email. And we will see you guys online, and we will, of course, see you again Wednesday at 2 p.m. for March Madness. We're going to have to write a theme song for that. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good week.